This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Well, 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 the boxing fans of the United States of America have voted, and I salute you. The true boxing fan has in fact made people look a whole different way now. Because for quite some time, all we hear here, as in the YouTube community, if you like, no matter what kind of section that you're part of or consider yourself all part of, all we hear a lot of from stateside, from a lot of channels to be honest, is we are not buying Dazn. Nobody in America wants Dazn. Dazn is garbage. It's not going to work. We don't want Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua is a coward. Deontay Wilder is the truth, and all this kind of thing. That's kind of what we hear, and we get this day in, day out. And for the most part, those of us who are not American look at American boxing fans and go, what planet are you on? What's wrong with you? Are you a boxing fan or are you not? Now, we've always known a lot of their agendas. It's to do with racism, is what it is. And again, I was kind of guilty of some of it, where I'm looking, I'm thinking, are Americans really like this? Of course, not all. I know there's many that aren't. But is this the voice of America? Is it really? And Dan Rafael has proven that the true American boxing fan is not spoken for by this lot of clowns at all. Not even close. Where these people think that they own the narrative of boxing, that what they want is what goes. We are Wilder fans, even though we've only been following him for not even a year now, but we're hardcore boxing fans. And yes, we only talk about Terence Crawford. Yes, we only talk about the Charlos, and yes, we only talk about Errol Spence Jr. and throw every other fighter under the bus. America does not listen to you. You do not speak for the United States of America. And when I did that poll as to who was at fault for Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight not happening, 81% of people said that Team Wilder. Not necessarily Wilder himself, but somebody within that team was at fault for this fight not happening. And it was plainly obvious that it's not AJ's side. Plainly obvious. But these guys will just beg and plead and lie and scream and lie and cry and lie again to try and push a narrative that nobody was buying, or very few people. But in their own little mind, they thought that they made it. They won the battle. They won the war. You didn't, you lost. And I told you this a while ago that you lost. But anyway, people said that I was being biased. My poll was biased because I'm British, therefore most of my subscribers are British, and therefore this is what swayed the results. I don't have 81% of subs who are UK. Not at all. My subs are spread around the world, predominantly UK, granted. But you didn't even have to be a subscriber of mine to have voted. But anyway, with that said, Dan Rafael, an American who works for ESPN, he had nearly 16,500 votes on his poll. Now, I didn't get to vote for it. I didn't see it until just literally now. And Dan Rafael said this: if you could subscribe to only one service to quench your boxing thirst each month, which would it be? ESPN/ESPN Plus is number 1. Number 2, HBO. Number 3, Showtime. Number 4, Dazn. Now, naturally, of course, he's expecting or hoping ESPN to win. Well, they finished rock bottom last, is what happened, in only 9% of votes. In second to last, HBO with 17%. Runner-up, should we call it, just to be nice, Showtime 23%, and with a massive landslide victory, Dazn 51%. America has spoken. This cannot be. It was just Brits that were voting on this one. Shut your damn mouth. No, it wasn't. You haters do not speak for the rest of the United States of America. You channels over there who are just constantly moaning and bitching on your videos, trying to degrade boxing. You guys are a cancer on boxing. I've been telling you this for a long time, that people do not follow you. People do not listen to you. People do not care for your opinion. They don't, for the most part. You do not speak for the United States of America. When you say America will not buy this app, this will not succeed in America. Eddie Hearn does not know the American market. Americans will not accept this. You mean you, your dog, your cat, your wife, your children within your household is what you're talking about. You do not speak for America. America voted on this one. British people don't know who Dan Raphael is. Don't know. They don't follow him. We don't have ESPN here. But yet they voted for Dazn. America voted for Dazn. You guys lost, and you lost royally. Hang your head in shame for all your lies. America is against you. You are the minority of the boxing fan. You don't speak for boxing fans. You are not the voice for boxing fans in America. No, 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 no. The real American boxing fans think for themselves. They are not brainwashed by you and your penny pinching and begging for money on your Patreon and your PayPal and whatever else it is that you do in your super chats. They don't buy your crap at all. These are the true boxing fans coming out of the United States of America, and they voted 51%. It's not even a couple of percent here and there. Maybe a few more votes may have swayed it. No, no, no. 51%. This is more than HBO, Showtime and ESPN combined. People would choose Dazn over Showtime, HBO and ESPN. And I know a lot of you channels are big Showtime fans. Well, I'm sorry, you don't speak for America. Take that big fat L, go off into the sunset and shut up. We don't care about you. The American boxing fans do not care about you. You are not listened to. No one gives a damn what you think. People disagree with you. You failed. You failed. And Dazn hasn't even started yet. Hasn't even started. It's going to improve. The fighters are going to come in bigger and better than what's already there. It's going to grow and grow and grow. Now, I don't wish anything bad towards Showtime, HBO, ESPN. I hope that they put on great content, because as a boxing fan, that's what we want. And that's what Dazn is all about. They're giving you additional boxing nights. That's only a good thing, but those who hate on it are just Eddie Hearn haters. Why? Because you're racist. Because you stomp your feet and you can't get your own way. Oh well, that's because you don't know anything about boxing. But the rest of your country does. Oh, you lost. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all in the very next video.